Welcome to Oil Country, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Edmonton, the home of Gretzky, Messier, and this new generation ready to rock. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Quick pass to Bouchard. Takes a shot. Great chance and an even better save. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck scooped up by Ekholm. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And a great save!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
McDavid's got it along the wing. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Draisaitl's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Makes the save with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Draisaitl's won the draw. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Drills him. Tries to get it to Perry. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Pavelka. And he keeps possession. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Klingberg's gaining momentum. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Shot wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Pokes it away in his own end. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
And the puck banks off the glove. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Janmark. Gets a stick on it. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Great reach by Brown. Taken by Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's in transition. Here we go, puck's in deep. Slides it on over to Keller. And now it's to Sergachev. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Janmark.
Change up.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Hammers one from the point. And that goes off a player. Taken along the wall by Marino. Sergachev's got it through the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Utah's got it across the line. Sends it across. Denied by Skinner.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And he takes the feed. Edmonton's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. And that's poked away. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Carcone's got it in the offensive zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. They've got the defense outnumbered. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Harry's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Angles it over to Kapanen. Rocks him. Here's a chance. Oh, Waffle boards it to keep it out. And the puck's kicked free. Taken by Carcone. Utah's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! That's gloved by Skinner. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Utah's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Through pass ahead. Shot! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Oilers win the face-off. Here's a chance! Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Up along the wing. Pushes it across to McDavid. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Now he slides it up to McBain. Big time glove save by Skinner. Kerfoot's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Marino's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Let's get the official decision.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Passes it over. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Reaches out and uses the stick. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Quick feed to Keller. Here's a shot. Walker saving a good one. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Utah's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James, and I mean, he's bailing his...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go.
Wow!
Scores! Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
Utah's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
McDavid's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Schmaltz has it along the boards. Takes it up, but he's still got the puck. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Utah's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And that's deflected. Moves it to Sergachev. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Denies him in front. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass across to Hyman. Shot. And that's turned aside by Pavelka. Looks to get the puck over to Marino. Moves it to Keller. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Puck grabbed by Keller. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Down in front. Oh, what a stop shot down that rush. Wow. Quick pass to Nurse. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Oilers have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Scooped up along the wall by Cole. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sends one over, and a stick break setup. The Oilers have it now. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Scoops up the puck now. Passes over to Gunther. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to Nugent Hopkins. And he was ready for that one. Stops him again. Slides it diagonally to Kesselring. Sends the pass over. Krause swings it behind the net. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Utah's made it a 3-goal lead here now in the second.
Well, it's frustrating for their opponent when they feel like they're not giving up much. Unfortunately, it's the quality of shot that they are giving up. Feel like they've been opportunistic and they found a way to find the back of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Kraus. Line the body. Nothing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
And that play's neutralized. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Henrique's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Cuts into the paint. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Jersey's stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass in center. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kapanen.
Skinner's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Blocked in front. He grabs the puck here at the point. Slapped away by the blocker.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender.
So my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Oilers finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Slides the puck across to Sergachev. Puts it on net. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
23 seconds.
Edmonton's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Arvidsson. Takes it across the blue line. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Moves it to McDavid. Quick shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Pavelka! And that carries off a stick. Handles the puck. Sergachev's gonna play it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there. Trying to shake loose. All alone! Oh, what a save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the back half of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Utah's taking possession in their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. From center, they get into the attacking area. Fires it, gets a glove on it to make the save. Utah's in now. Dishes it off. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Oilers come up with the defensive zone draw. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Henrique's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. And now he passes up to Janmark. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Pamelka. Can't maintain possession. Takes the puck at the point. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Quick pass to Janmark. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Edmonton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Nugent Hopkins is almost back in the play.
The Oilers get their man back out of the box.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
The Oilers need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Whistle blown, stopping the play. O'Brien's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, trailing in the game, here comes the top power play unit in the league, and they are such a threat when they possess the puck.
Gets the puck in deep. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. And he says no! Sends it quickly to Bouchard. Hammers it on net. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltender who's extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
From the point, they take control of it.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
The Oilers will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Utah's on the attack. Great read to break up the play.
Edmonton's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
The Oilers need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Edmonton's won the faceoff. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Works it across to Keller. And he serves it across to Schmaltz. Jostled off the puck. And he feeds it down to McDavid. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Pavelka. Here's a blast. Too many bodies in the way. Quick feed to Arvidsson. And makes the save. Utah's got it into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now he passes it to Hyman. And he takes the dish. Shot! And he makes the save there. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Whistle stops the play. Hayton's going off for slashing.
Key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, as you have 3 up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running. Mata's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's gonna finish the shift.
They get it out of the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Cole. Moves it to Bouchard. And it's a quick pass to Arvidsson. And he slides it quickly to Brown. Shot! Great save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Mata's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Trying to get back on the attack now. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out. Taken along the wall by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. Bouchard's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes that pass back at the point. Gives it to the other point. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They clear the zone. And a big kill keeps the 1-goal lead intact. We're back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And he takes the pass. From the left wing, takes the feed. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Utah's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kesselring. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Utah's got possession here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Cole. Quick pass to Kerfoot. Moves the puck. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 1-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Kerfoot's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Denies him on the play. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Now a quick pass to Keller. Here's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Slides the puck over. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Utah's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hayden. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Hockey stick! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! And he slides it quickly to Henrique. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sergachev.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he can't hang on after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call. Mata's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And he comes and scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net. Well, these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and can really change the landscape of a game. I mean, the goaltender's scrambling and had no chance on that one.
Utah's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, we've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Quick feed to Kesselring. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
And a great save!
He's so great at getting to position, losing coverage, and making good on his opportunities, James. It's not
A
often.
chance on the rush here. Dishes it off. Great defensive effort to block that one. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Kerfoot's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Utah's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Oilers have it in the offense. Scores!
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. Ah, man, does he ever got that 1T zone ability? I mean, he just launches it when it comes to him. I mean, he's in perfect set position. You know that he wants the puck, but it's all about the timing and the weight transfer. He's one of the best in the game at it.
Edmonton's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Tries to feed it over to McDavid. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Utah's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Denies them!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves it to Sergachev. Utah's in on the offensive attack now. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Oilers have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Fires to the empty net. Doesn't go. The Oilers have it from their own end. Good stand-up hit. Puck picked up by Kesselring. A chance to ice it. Into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Utah's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Slides the puck across. Loses his balance on the play. Wide open net. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Oilers had their opportunity late, Cheryl, but it ultimately wound up in the back of their net with the empty one.
Yeah, and this is frustrating anytime you see it go down the ice into the empty net. But, man, you got to try, right? You got to try and win the game. It was their last-ditch effort to get a tie.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.